my channel. My name is Amanda Audish with Audish Designs, and today I'm here to share with you guys some minor interior design tips that are going to make a major difference in your home for 2021. So stay tuned. The first thing that I want to talk about is adding greenery into your home. And the reason why, guys, is because it's going to add a pop of color in your space. It's going to add texture, and it's going to create a welcoming and warm atmosphere in your space. Now, for a lot of people, you're going to get scared with the word greenery, especially if you don't have a green thumb, but don't fret. You can always go with fall trees that you can add into your space to provide that great, beautiful texture and color into your space and bring the outside inside. Another great way to add greenery into your home is by adding eucalyptus plants to vases and placing them in areas like your living room and dining room or even your bathroom to still add those aesthetics to your home while providing it that scent that is very welcoming, warm, and inviting into your home. And it's going to make anyone in your space feel like they are right at home and probably will not want to leave. So that's tip number one, and something that I like to do personally a lot in my space. Another great way to add greenery to your home is to add in a bowl in your kitchen, whether it's a wooden bowl or a texture bowl. You can add some artichoke into the bowl and place it in the kitchen. That's going to bring in those natural elements, that pop of color and that greenery into that space. So those are three great ways that you can bring greenery into your home, and trust and believe, guys, you will not regret it. I personally was not an expert. I did not have a green thumb either, but guess what? I did plenty of research and all of my plants are thriving in my home. So give it a try. The next thing that I want to talk about is paint, paint, paint. I cannot say this enough. Paint. Guys, paint is one of the easiest things that you could do to your space. One of the most budget-friendly ways to elevate your space. It allows you to refreshen your living room or dining area by adding a fresh coat of paint. It allows you to also change the color palette that you have in your home by simply painting a wall a different color. It allows you to add a focal point to your space as well. And even if you go with all white like I have in my particular home, it also allows you to make your room look bigger, brighter, more welcoming, spacious, and just overall will make it look like it was purposely designed, and all of your pieces are going to speak for themselves. Trust me, guys, paint can be added anywhere. It could be a pop of color on your door. It could be maybe a different color fence. I personally have painted the fence in my home, and it instantly made my space look so much richer and brighter and more beautiful. Also, I have painted my doors, and it automatically elevated my space, made it look cleaner and fresher, and it's a great way to, again, bring in any color to your space, act as a focal point, and brighten up and freshen up your space. A lot of you guys may have a hard time picking the right color paint, but guys, really what you need to think about is, number one, what is it that you're trying to accomplish in your space? Are you trying to make it look bigger? Are you trying to make it look moodier? Maybe go with some darker colors. And what you could do as well, guys, is bring the paint colors from the hardware store, whether it's Home Depot, Lowe's. Bring in those samples and put it against the wall in your home so you can take a look at that color and see how it looks with the actual lighting in your space. So that, my friends, is another way on how you can pick the right color for your space. But if you ask me, I will tell you every time to paint white. Yes, white. I promise you, is going to elevate any space and make it look like $1,000,000. Another great easy way to elevate your space is to change the doorknobs in your home. Guys, there is 1,000,003 different kinds of doorknobs. Trust and believe that there will be one out there for you, whether you're into contemporary styles, whether you're into mid-century modern, whether you're into the farmhouse style. I promise you that you will be able to find the right doorknob for you. Not only can you exchange the doorknobs in your home to make your home feel more luxurious and more contemporary and design with a purpose, but you can also exchange the hardware in your cabinets, throughout your kitchen, your bathrooms, and this is a very easy and affordable way to again elevate your space, make it feel classier, more customized to your actual design aesthetics. Another great tip to keep elevating your home is to ensure that when you're purchasing furniture, you're buying pieces that are neutral. The reason why, guys, is because neutral colors allow you to bring in other colors without limitation. So for example, if I was to buy a couch that was bright red or bright green, what that does is it limits me to the colors that I can bring into the color palette in my home, whether it is throw pillows or throw blankets. It limits me to what I can do. If I was to buy furniture or pieces that were neutral, it allows me to exchange the throw pillows and the throw blankets and the decor pieces around my home into whatever color I want, whatever texture I want, whether it is decorating for Christmas or Thanksgiving. It allows my design to evolve with the seasons so that it doesn't feel stuck and it doesn't feel like I have to live with the same colors in my space. Next tip that I have for you guys is actually very easy and very budget friendly to anyone out there, and I recommend you guys do this the next time that you go thrift shopping, because guys, a very easy and affordable way to elevate your space is to purchase books, and yes, I mean books, in certain colors, because not only does it bring in those textures into your space, but it allows you to play with the color palette that you have at home. For example, in my home, I have selected books that are in the scheme of, whites and browns, and I make sure that I look for the wording on the books that are either silver or bronze, gold, to kind of bring in that texture and pop of color throughout the home, and it gives it an elevated look for a very budget friendly cost. So guys, next time you go to the thrift store, make sure to stop in the book section, remove the cover from the book, and I promise you will be amazed with what you find underneath that cover. What I love about decorating with books is that on one side, you get this beautiful natural tones, kind of like a mixture of whites and browns. And then of course, on the book cover, once you remove the cover, you will reveal the hardcover, which is usually colored. In this case, I have selected colors. As you can see, I have grays, whites, and browns that go with the color palette in my home. And also on the opposite side, you can see that the lettering is either silver or white, and again, it goes with the aesthetics of my home, and it gives it this very nice elevated look for a fraction of the cost. Guys, add books to your decor. I cannot say this enough. Now, keep in mind, they don't really have to be about topics that you're really into. A lot of times when I shop for books, I'm really solely looking for particular colors that I like, but I have been lucky a few times. As you can see here, this one is called Finishing Touches, which is about interior design. So sometimes I do find books that I'm actually into, which is A+. So hey, check out the book section next time you go thrifting. You're welcome. Another great tip that I want you to take away today is to ensure that when you are decorating your space, you are decorating in groups of threes. What that allows is more visual interest in whatever it is that you are decorating. For whatever reason, I promise you that odd numbers are going to work a lot better than even numbers. If we think about it, guys, if you group two things together, it's kind of boring. It doesn't really allow you to really think about it much. It's kind of like, that's there. Yeah, it looks nice, but it's not really speaking to me, right? Now, when you are grouping things in odd numbers, what that allows is for you to play with different heights, different textures, different colors, and it allows your decoration to be a lot more visually appealing. And I promise you guys that whenever you decorate and you feel like something is a little off, ensure that you are grouping things in groups of threes. Now, ensure that when you are doing this, you're not grouping things together that are the same height. You definitely want to play with height so it allows your eye to kind of move up and down to, again, enjoy the sight, enjoy your creation and the pieces that you are putting together in your space. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I post every single week home decor and DIY videos to elevate your space. So make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.